I'm just gonna talk.
Yeah, exactly.
This was the original door to the building when we bought it. This is the studio, the tracking room. We basically ripped off the dimensions of this room from RCA Studio B in Nashville. All these walls are floating off of it goes back to the brick, like starting here. It's like 3 layers of brick for the original building. It goes back to here. And then we floated these walls on the inside off. So it's like really soundproof. This tile is floor that my kids, like at the place where they go to after school care. I walked into one of the rooms. It's like a mid-century building, and walked into one of the rooms and they had this exact tile. I love the sound of tile and of this kind of, old tile. RCA Studio B, Sun, a bunch of classic rooms all had old tile like this. I love the sound of it. We built a giant closet for our grand piano. So when we're not using the piano or the organ or so, we can roll it away. That goes underneath our vocal booth. All these walls are tuned by Bob Suffolk. They have like stuff underneath them to tune them. As does like this. This is all to scatter. This like soft back here, and then this scatters it. It's like kind of old looking studio, but it has like modern things to it. LEDs where we can just vibe out the room for bands. We've got any color Control is raised up a little bit due to we're on a slight hill, so that goes up to our backyard, that's the level of our backyard. That's why we did that. It's the view from here, from the couch. If you sit on the couch, it's an epic view. We're running Altec 604s off of KT88 tube power amps, monoblocks, and it's just an awesome combination. Altec 604s are like the speakers that all the classic studios used. Everybody through the 50s, 60s, and the early 70s all used a version of that speaker. And that's why albums sound so great from back in the day. Those speakers. I think a big component is those speakers. This is all tuned. These are like bass membranes. That's like a diffuser. The translation in this room is super flat. Here, you make a mix, you go outside, it sounds perfect. I've never experienced it in my entire life, ever. There's a booth. There's a big sized booth, I think. And the view is like kind of from here is the best view. It's like if you're singing right here, you can look at the band. They can see your whole body. If you're playing guitar, they can see your hands. You're isolated. You can see the engineer here. These also have lights that change colors too. Here. There's our controller, our machine room, plate reverb, double plate reverb, mic locker and stuff, This is our Sphere console, super rare, American-made, early 70s desk. This particular one was custom made for the Grand Ole Opry. They had some innovative things, like these are like kind of look like sideways graphic EQs. They're stepped. You can hear these clicks. They have clicks, so you can get back. You can really recall perfectly. Also mixed with some just kind of really cool soft 3-band EQs, kind of classic. Sweepable mids, fixed top and bottom. It's awesome. It's really clear and punchy. We record mostly to a 16-track. These are two 24-track machines, but we have a 16-track head stack on it. I feel like 22-inch 16-track is, in my opinion, the holy grail of multi-track formats. It's the best fidelity, I believe, of the multi-track formats. This one goes to 24. 2-inch 16, 2-inch 24. Don't touch it. And we use a lot of tube stuff. Old Ampex, tape machine stuff that we use them just as mic previews. Barrel ant stuff, which is kind of like a poor man's Ampex stuff back in the day. It's pretty good. Like a Fairchild Reverbitron. This is the controller for the Fairchild. It's pretty sweet. We're addicted to Space Echoes. Love the sound of them. Other just kind of meat and potatoes compression and stuff, Classic stuff. There are tube mixers if you just want to mix 4 mics down to 1, all tube. There's like 3 mics down to 1. I do like to commit stuff, you know, top and bottom snares, but just come down 1 channel. I like that a lot. I feel like it's better to make the decisions when you're recording than wait for later. Just get a sound, and then just deal with it. A 3-track. Use the preamps mostly nowadays, but it's a working 3-track mono mix machine or slapback machine.
Maybe just say this is.
This is okay. This is Memphis Magnetic Recording Company. I'm Scott McEwen.
Great.
I hate being on film. I don't know if you